Evening. Thanks for joining us for Family Devotions. Tonight we have 1 Samuel chapter 29, but we're going to start with number 856, which is O Christ who called the 12. O Christ who called the 12 to rise and follow you, forsaking old familiar ways, for ventures bold and new. Grant us to hear your call, to risk security, and bound in heart and will to you, find perfect liberty. O Christ who taught the 12, the truth for ages sealed, whose words and works awaken faith, the ways of God revealed. Instruct us now, we pray, by your empowering word. True teacher before all who seek their life, their Lord. O Christ who led the 12 among the desolate, and broke as bread of life for all, your love compassionate. Lead us along the ways where hope has nearly died, and help us climb the lonely hills where love is crucified. O Christ who sent the 12 on roads they'd never trod, to serve, to suffer, teach, proclaim the nearer reign of God. Send us on ways where faith transcends timidity, where love informs and hope sustains both life and ministry. O Christ, the Apostles' Lord, the martyr's strength and song, the crucified and risen King, to whom the saints belong. Though generations pass, our tribute still we bring, our hymns a sacrifice of praise, our lives an offering. So not to pardon the white background noise there, we have an ice cream maker going, which also is apparently a little distracting. 1 Samuel chapter 29. The Philistines gathered all their forces at Aphek, and Israel camped by the spring in Jezreel. As the Philistine rulers marched with their units of hundreds and thousands, David and his men were marching at the rear with Achish. The commanders of the Philistines asked, "What about these Hebrews?" Achish replied, "Isn't this David, who was an officer of Saul, king of Israel? He's already been with me for over a year, and from the day he left Saul until now, I've found no fault in him." But the Philistine commanders were angry with him, and said, "Send the man back, that he may return to the place you assigned him. He must not go with us into battle, or he'll turn against us during the fighting. How better could he regain his master's favor than by taking the heads of our own men? Isn't this the David they sang about in their dances? Saul has slain his thousands, and David his tens of thousands?" So Achish called David and said to him, "As surely as the Lord lives, you've been reliable, and I'd be pleased to have you serve with me in the army. From the day you came to me until now, I've found no fault in you, but the rulers don't approve of you. Turn back and go in peace. Do nothing to displease the Philistine rulers." "But what have I done?" asked David. "What have you found against your servant from the day I came to you until now? Why can't I go and fight against the enemies of my lord the king?" Achish answered, "I know that you have been as pleasing in my eyes as an angel of God. Nevertheless, the Philistine commanders have said he must not go up with us into battle. Now get up early, along with your master's servants who have come with you, and leave in the morning as soon as it is light." So David and his men got up early in the morning to go back to the land of the Philistines, and the Philistines went up to Jezreel. O Lord, have mercy on us. Thanks be to God. Oh, okay. You lead us in Luther's evening prayer. Hold your hands. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Bow your head. I thank you, my heavenly Father, through Jesus Christ, your dear Son, that you have graciously kept me this day. And I pray that you would forgive me all my sins where I have done wrong, and graciously keep me this night. For into your hands I commend myself, my body and soul and all things. Let your holy angel be with me, that the evil foe may have no power over me. Amen. What would you like to thank Jesus especially for today? What do you think? We could play outside.
Yeah.
We could play with Arlie.
Yeah.
We could play with the big red ball.
Yeah.
What else?
Rugby ball, the cooler soccer ball.
The rugby ball and the cooler soccer ball. Good. Okay. What else did we do today? What else would you like to thank Jesus for?
Did you get to eat some yummy food?
Yeah.
What'd you have?
I had fish.
You got fish today?
Yeah.
Oh, me oh my.
Arlie had fish?
Yes. Did she have some too?
Yes, he
How
did.
special. Should we thank Jesus for those things? Let's hold our hands, close our eyes, bow our head. Close your eyes. All the way. Thank you. Dear Jesus, thank you so much for all the good things that you give to us. Thank you that we got to play outside today and play with Arlie and play in the water table and with the big red ball and the rugby ball and the cooler soccer ball and the frisbee and all the other things, Lord. Thank you for our wonderful toys. Thank you for all the good food that you give to us, especially fish. And thank you for every good thing that you give us. Thanks for the beautiful day that you gave us. Thanks most especially that you've placed us in a family of believers here in Park Rapids at St. John's. We ask that you would help us to encourage our brothers and sisters there, and that we would all work alongside each other to spread your word in the community of Park Rapids. We ask that you would bless us. What did it say?
Arlie got to have fish.
Oh, and thank you that Arlie got to have fish too. We ask that you would guide and direct us through the coronavirus situation and the unrest in our country. Heal all the wounds that we have between us and our fellow countrymen, Lord, and keep us safe from the virus. Heal everybody who is sick and comfort those who are mourning, or give peace to those that are concerned about the prospects of their future. As always, Lord, please hold us in the hope of the resurrection. Give us a good night's rest this evening, and wake us up in the morning happy and healthy and ready to serve you. Amen. You pray the Lord's Prayer? You pray it for us? Our Father.
Hallowed be thy forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive our debtors.
The Almighty and merciful Lord, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, bless us and keep us. Amen. Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Praise Him, all creatures here below. Praise Him above, ye heavenly hosts. Praise Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Amen. Well, thanks for joining us. You all have a good evening. We'll hope to see you soon.